All right, new drink. 1 part Alizé, 1 part Cristal. Dust passion, baby.
I'm gonna press bake. And then I'm gonna put it to 400 if it could be faster. I'm gonna press start. Then I'm gonna press convect. So first I'm gonna start off by spraying this tray with some coconut spray, like coconut oil. Shake it, open it, and spray. And then I'm gonna place some cookies on top. And I already have the oven preheated, so it is on right now and it's like warmed up. So I'm making the cookies like kind of big, so it shouldn't be. Like they're around this size, so they should be getting a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna like spread them out, have them like that. Alright, so I already made the second tray of cookies and now I'm gonna put it in. So I already saw how, I showed you guys how I'm making the cookies. Okay, here's the cookies. Here's gonna be the second tray. Just grab it. Put it in there. You guys can see them. There's the first batch on the bottom. You can see they were starting to like get bigger, like spread out more. I barely put those in. But yeah, now I'm gonna close it. And as you guys could see, the oven right now is at 365. I put it for it could be at 450, but I want it to be at 450 because I don't know, sometimes like it takes like way too long to like start cooking all that. So I just put it 400 and then I put convect modes, which is like basically like the whole oven is like circulating the heat all around, so it actually like bakes faster. So that's what my dad told me. So ever since then I've been pressing that and it actually bakes way faster. So that's just an easy step if you guys have like this type of oven. If not, well, you guys could like just turn up the heat a little bit and it should like bake faster. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna teach you guys how to make some cake pops. Everybody has different ways, but this is how I do it. So I basically grab whatever like frosting you have. Right now I have the coconut pecan and it looks like this. Then I have some chocolate cake that I made. Obviously use gloves. I'm just gonna keep mixing it until it's like moisty, like I said again. Usually what you do is like you use half a bottle of frosting and that's about half. So we'll put the rest and we should be good with like this much. So after you're done like mixing, okay, now after you're done mixing, you can put on your other glove if you want. You put the frosting for you can mold it, basically that's what the frosting's for. You can mold the cake into a little ball and that's how you're gonna get it to look. I like to make mine a little bit bigger. Like mine aren't like small, but they're not like medium. They're like kind of big, but not as big. So these are like, this one's like a small one for me. I'm gonna make small ones for today, like smaller than I usually make them because I don't have that much cake mix. Cause the chocolate cake, I don't know, it just didn't come with that much cake mix today. Like that one was a little bit bigger. And you're just gonna put them on the tray as you're making them. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the sticks on to the cake pops. So this is like a quick trick I learned. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab some chocolate melts, and you're gonna grab like a good chunk of it, like at least that much. That's what I say. You drizzle some olive oil, and then what I do is I put it into the microwave for seconds, so 30 seconds. Now after it has melted, it looks like it hasn't melted, but once you start stirring, that's when it melts like completely. You could put half a minute or a full minute. It just depends on how hot you want it, and then like how fast you're gonna do it too. I'm just gonna like straight up put it, so I don't want it too hot. Now that you have the chocolate melted, what you're gonna do is, or what I do, kind of tilt it, and I make sure the stick goes in really good. You drizzle it good with chocolate. You just stick it on. So you do that for all of them basically. And that's how you stick the stick on them. So then after this, I'm gonna put them in the freezer for they could cool, like get cold, and the chocolate could like freeze. So when I dip it in chocolate, the stick will not come out of the cake pop. You just keep repeating this process until you get all of them with the stick. Okay, so here I am like a couple days later. So I was like editing the video, and I noticed that I did not put the part on how to dip a cake pop. I just got out of practice and just got out of the shower, so I kind of look a little beat, but I mean, besides that, I'm gonna show you guys how to dip the cake pops, and it's gonna be the last and final step. So first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you have the color of your choice. And you're gonna grab one single cake pop. You're gonna just dip it in, and you're gonna like drizzle, make sure everything like gets over it. Then you're gonna set it, try to like get as much off because you don't want to drip too much. Once you see it's not dripping that much, then you put it back on the tray. You grab whatever sprinkles you want. You could grab